Hey everybody, it's Chris and Logan coming at you with episode 11 of Lessons with LeBlond. I hope everyone is having a great day. We are going to get right into it. If you guys have any questions throughout the episode, please feel free to leave a comment and we will get to as many as we can at the end of the show. And I'm going to start out today by discussing our bandsaws. We have a horizontal and a vertical. Both feature a 2 horsepower motor. The horizontal is the LHS-10. That features a that has a cutting capacity at 90 degrees of 9.8 inches, and at 45 degrees, it's 7.5. The blade speed on the LHS-10 is 82 to 259 feet per minute. And then the vertical saw, the LVS 50, that comes with a butt welder with the integrated annealing unit. So you can go ahead and get if you need a new blade on, you can go ahead and get all that done right there on the machine. Cut it, weld it. The max throw capacity on that is 20 inches. The max work height is going to be 12.2, and then the table on that comes out to 24 by 20, and the table does tilt 4 ways, 15 degrees each way. If you'd like more specs or info on those machines, you can always go online at LeBlondusa.com, or you can give us a call at 513-943-0099. Just ask for Chris or Logan, and we can answer questions you might have on those particular saws. If you need something bigger, give us a call again. We can always see what we can offer for you. And I'm going to go ahead and just pass it over to Chris, who's going to talk about the lesson of the day. Chris, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. Sorry we missed you last week. It was deer season, so I was on vacation for the most wonderful time of the year. Not very many deer were taken, but plenty of beer. So what we're going to talk about today is some of the most common tools, the 5 most common tools that I take out with me when I go on a service call, machine installation, stuff like that. So to jump on in, some of the biggest things I'm going to always take with me a set of screwdrivers, straight slot and Phillips. Pretty common thing to always have. Another great thing you're always going to want to take with you is a voltmeter. A lot of times, if your machine's running for a little bit and then shutting off, it can be the amperage. If the warehouse that you're in has a bunch of machines all set up and running, over time of the day with a bunch of machines running, everything starts getting hot. So you want to be able to check that voltage, make sure you're getting the correct voltage, and that's not your problem. Another thing you're always going to want to carry with you that I always take, adjustable wrenches, all different sizes. Definitely want to have that small one to fit into small spaces if you can't get you can't take regular wrenches with you as well. The next thing I always keep with me, oh, there we go, my shop towels. Oh well. A set of punches. I always have a great group of punches because you never know what you're going to run into. There's so many roll pins on machines that you may have to knock out. So you want to have a good assortment of punches. Another great thing to have is your side cutters. Not only are they good for, snipping wires, wire strapping, but if you've got a key that you've got to take out, if you're taking out shafts and there's keys, this is a great way to pop them out. So you always want to have one of those with you as well. Another thing you always want to keep with you is a flashlight. Some shops have great lighting, some don't. And a lot of times you're working in the back up against a wall in dark spaces, so you want to have that covered. So that's the 5 of the top things. I mean, of course, I do carry a whole lot, but when you're going into, say, like Canada, and they charge you that special tax for coming into work in their area, and you've got to put together just a little baggie of tools and tell them you're a sales guy, make sure you can take those 5 special tools with you, especially the real small adjustable. You can't get a lot of tools into Canada unless you want to pay that extra tax. But what's nice with that, when you go into a shop, most of these guys in these shops are so excited to see you because you're coming to fix their machine. They're going to learn something from you. You're going to learn something from them. The machining community is a great community of guys that all want to help each other out to achieve the best quality tools that we can out there for everybody. Um, so yeah, so if you don't have something, they may have it a bigger hammer. Uh, yeah, I always carry a smaller one. But if you need a bigger one, most of them guys are going to have it. Hey, I need a big hammer. They're going to get it for you. Uh, just how things kind of work out. Uh, that's pretty much it for today. But yeah, if you have any questions on that, another things. Sorry, kind of jumping around all over the place. I feel like I've taken speed or something. But I always take my precision levels. You want to check the machine first. If something's not cutting right and they think it's the chuck, we always want to check the level first. So a set of machine levels, always checking that level. That's where you always want to start first. That could be one of the most common problems, with a crash, any kind of vibration, oblong parts that cause the machine to shake or chatter. A lot of that can be fixed with getting the machine level. So that's what we also, you would want to take with you. But the five most are the first five that I talked about today. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today, guys. Right now, you can see behind me one of our large lathes. They're all anything in stock is on sale. If it's something you're looking for, the band saws, drill presses, mills, hit us up and see what we can do for you.
We got a few comments coming in, Chris. Got one coming in saying that they're new to machining, and they are curious what type of level do they need to use on a lathe when they're leveling it.
Okay, yeah. So your run of the mill level that you'd pick up at a hardware store is not going to work. You're going to want to get you a good machining level. I use the Starrett. It measures within what is that? 5/1000 of an inch, 5/10 of an inch. I'm sorry. It's very precise. I mean, it's just hairs. You just move hairs. And the biggest thing with these, you want to constantly be wiping off the surface that it's going to contact with. You also always want to rub it into the surface. What you'll see me do when I set it down, I'm going to rub it back and forth. Get those two surfaces to mate real well. And then I'm going to, slowly adjust, get my side to side first, and then my up and down.
So do you
But you
have some
never,
machine blocks, Chris, that go across the bedways
yes,
to get that?
exactly. Another tool you're going to need to get, you can order online, machining blocks that are specially machined to the exact same size. That way, to get over the V-way on your bed. And again, same thing with those. You want to rub them in, get a good mating surface, and wipe. You're going to be constantly wiping down the machine. So keep cleaning solution with you. Keep good, fresh, clean towels so you can keep wiping the surfaces over and over. It may look clean, but a hair can throw this thing off. And even your body temperature, the temperature of your machine shop, or even the machine. So you bought this machine here in the wintertime and it comes into the shop and it's still cold. You may get it level that day, but you come in tomorrow, that after it acclimates to the temperature of your machine shop, it's not going to be level anymore. It's all going to distort. So you're going to keep checking it over and over and over. So yeah, so I would rub those in again, even check, see where I'm at, start making some movements. And almost every time I lay it down, I'm going to take my cleaning solution and I'm going to clean my surface every time. Now, when handling these as well, you don't want to handle too close to the readouts, your bubble. The temperature of your hands can even throw those off a little bit. I mean, you're not handling it a lot, but the best way to handle it is off to the side. The less touch around the bubble, the better off you're going to be and the better leveling quality you're going to get out of it.
Same user is asking, do we have a video on how to level a lathe on our website, which we do, starring Chris. That is online that you can go and you can see that video. It's a really great video. I feel like that the guys put together. Once you see it, I think it's going to help you. You got anything on the video, Chris?
I would say the biggest thing with it is patience is key. It's going to take you some time to get them level. It's sometimes even with the smaller lathes compared to these bigger ones are harder to get, just because the littlest move is going to twist the machine that much faster on a shorter machine. So take your time, be patient. If you start getting frustrated, go take a walk, smoke a cigarette if that's your thing. Come back and regroup, ask somebody for help. And it is always a good rule of thumb to have somebody with you, somebody watching the bubble while somebody's tweaking the feet. And yeah, the patience is key. And so yeah, once you get it in with that patience, and you'll get the best quality out of your parts, out of your machine, if you take the time.
All right. One more question: is the DRO sale still going on? So that is it's 25% off a new old DRO. We're going to run that through the end of the year. So if you guys are looking to buy a machine with a DRO or retrofit a old machine with one, it's a great promotion to take advantage of for a great DRO. So if you want more info, give us a call at 513-943-0099. And with that, Chris, I think we're going to wrap it up for the day. Do you got anything else before we sign off?
I would just say, if you guys, even if you don't have a LeBlond, or you do run LeBlonds, but you've also got some other brand machines in there and you're looking for a digital readout, we can offer that to you too. We just need your swing and cross slide travel, and you can take advantage of that sale as well. So don't think this is just limited to LeBlond on that. So yeah, so hit us up.
Absolutely. All right. So we appreciate everyone tuning in, and we'll be back at it in a couple weeks. And if you have any questions or would like to see any service-related issues discussed in future episodes, just drop us a comment. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, everybody.